everybody, Darren Hollow, Exquisite Exotics here. Today's video is going to be an update on our breeding season. Are we going to talk about both geckos and snakes?
No, because geckos is still kind of going on right now. We're at the tail end of snakes, I think.
Okay. Are you going to turn on that light that's supposed to be on for us to film the video, or the one that you were supposed to turn on your side?
Sure.
Or jeez, it's amateur hour over here doing videos. Yeah, see, that's better. That's better. We can see you now, not just me. Everybody wants to see you, not me. We talked about this. Anyway, okay, snake update on breeding season. So far this year, we've had 7 clutches, one of which slugged out.
Completely slugged out. There was another one that had multiple slugs.
Yeah, one that almost completely slugged out. Which you guys haven't seen that one yet. You saw the fully slugged out one. Let's see. Clutches 1 through 3 are out. I think you guys have seen all those at this point. Clutch 4 is about to pip in the next couple days here. And then we've got, because our season always seems to run late, 9 more girls that are post-ovulation.
Near prelay shed or have done their prelay shed.
Yeah, so they're either close prelay shed or close to laying. So we have a whole bunch about to come. I don't think we're going to produce any visual Desert Ghost stuff this year. If so, it would be a surprise. We have a whole bunch of het Desert Ghost stuff still coming because we have Desert Ghost males breeding. But the Desert Ghost females, not so much. We may
actually have an ultramel. I know we said in an earlier video that we probably weren't going to, but we did see ovulation, we believe. Yeah,
we may get some visual ultramel stuff this year still. So it looks like we're going to be sitting around 16-ish clutches this year, give or take.
Total. We still count the ones that would have slugged out just because
they're still clutches. They're just not good clutches.
Yeah.
So that's really good. Last year we had 9, so it's a real good improvement year over year. There's 7 more clutches, and there's a couple girls that could still go that we're still breeding, but we're pretty much wrapped up. We have, I think,
we had 1 breeding male this week.
Yeah.
1 breeding male and female this week. So
I think we're down to like 2 or 3 females that I fill follicles in that we're going to keep breeding a little bit longer and see what happens. But it's not much. It's almost done.
And we do have to stop soon just because we try to start mid-October to start again. So we want to give we want to give them a break. So
given how late this season is, we might wait till November to start this.
And that's fine. I don't know. A couple people have said that they just breed year-round whenever the snakes kind of feel or look like they're gonna just
start
do it.
Seeing bull wrapping and stuff.
So who knows? Maybe we'll turn into those people.
Maybe we're getting close to it at this point because this season is so late. So very late.
Yeah.
But anyway, so there's kind of an update on what we're looking at. As far as females going to go, we've got some het clown females, some visual clown females. We've got the ultramel we talked about, a couple pieds, double het pied albino stuff. Yeah, I think that covers everything.
We should have banana pieds, possibly. Fingers crossed from that one.
Banana pieds this year.
She just did her prelay shed.
Yeah.
So
lots of het Desert Ghost stuff.
I think she was with Zuko.
She wouldn't produce banana pieds.
But he's a banana pied.
She wasn't with Zuko.
Oh, okay, never mind. That's what I was thinking.
We have a pied female.
That's right. That we went with. That's
with our banana pied male.
Daryl does a lot of the organizing.
Yeah.
Even though we discuss what we want to try to breed together, he does a lot of the organizing and the Excel spreadsheet and keeping track of that. And I just check the sheet and put the males in with the females.
Yeah.
So I forget sometimes who actually is supposed to go with who.
We do have a pied female who ovulated who was with our banana pied male.
You're right.
So that is
I know
possible.
who you're talking about. It's Aretha.
Yeah, exactly. So we do have some cool stuff coming up still. Like I said, there'll be a lot of het Desert Ghost stuff because our Lemon Blast Yellow Belly Desert Ghost 50% het pied male put in a lot of work this year.
Yes, he did.
He's finally back on food, and I think he's done for the year.
Yeah, he's done for the year. No other females. They've all either gone or showed no signs of
that's good.
going, and so we're giving him the
he needs a good break.
He earned it.
Yeah, he did a lot of work this year. So.
I do think we're going to have a really good year, regardless of the fact that last year was an amazing year, I think, for even having less clutches. This year we kind of felt like we started off not so hot, especially having the total slug clutch. But as we notice who's ovulating, who's shedding, and who's going on to actually go, I think it's actually going to be a pretty good year for us.
As long as we don't get a whole bunch more slug clutches, we'll be okay. It'll be a good year. I do want to just touch base quickly on the geckos. We are mid-season ish for breeding on them. A little past mid-season breeding on them, and we've got maybe 30 babies coming total.
Oh yeah,
Not hatched, like eggs. Some starting to hatch. We're starting to get our hatching for the year. We've been hatching for about a month and a half, maybe, give or take.
There's 7 tubs over there that hold up to 8 eggs each, and they're full. And by full, I mean they might not have a full 8 eggs in them.
But they have at least
each of
4
the
clutches.
housings. I don't know if you've ever seen them, if we've showed you them, but there's 4 little sections.
Yeah.
Because the most that they'll lay at a time is 2, so there's little sections to put 2 eggs, and at least there's 7 tubs full of clutches. Does that mean there's only 1 or 2? Depends. So maybe not quite 30, but yeah, close to it.
Yeah, I don't know if you
And the
talk
one
about
that
the
we
ones that
already
have already
just
hatched.
emptied out.
And the ones that have already hatched. So, and we're over halfway through the breeding season, but about halfway through the egg getting season, because after you stop breeding with crested geckos, you still get eggs for a couple months. So, we're looking at probably 60-ish geckos this year, I would assume, give or take. Maybe a little more, maybe a little less, depending on how they tend to seem to, for us at least, ramp up. So like even though the production is kind of slow at the beginning, then all of a sudden they all start laying eggs like almost on 30 days on the dot, and then they slowly ramp down. So we're getting into that like high production time where we're seeing eggs more often from more of the girls. So might get over 60 this year. So it's a pretty good year. I think that's about it. Really, it's breeding season update.
Yeah.
Got some cool stuff growing up for next year. So
Yes,
we'll be starting new update videos in that October, November-ish time frame for the new breeding season.
Yep.
And talking about pairings and doing the pairing videos. We've got more clutch videos, of course, coming because we're going to have all those clutches coming.
Yeah.
So we'll have a bunch of clutch videos coming still. And then next week video, you heard it here first. It's going to happen. It's going to be a for sale video.
Yes, we went through everybody that we had that we were holding back, and kind of in the geckos wise, we were holding back and double check. Do we need this? These morphs or genetics? Do we need that? Is it male or female? Because that does kind of play a role. We can't have too many males or too many females. Kind of have to play the ratio. And I think we have 7 geckos left over from last year that we ended up kind of getting
6.
prepped.
I think 6.
6, okay.
I
6
think
were prepped up.
yeah.
Oh yeah, I think we ended up actually keeping the one back. We were like, we'll go ahead and keep them.
And then
for snakes, we
I don't
we had
remember how many.
I don't know how many snakes,
gonna
but we had
be-
the whole Toffee albino situation where you have to let them shed out a little bit. So they've kind of been sitting here for a while.
So the albinos are ready. They'll be in that video. That clutch number 2, a lot of the Mystic and Mojave stuff is
they're all going to be ready to go.
coming out in that video.
Couple bells.
Couple bells in that video. We have, I think, a breeder or 2 that we might be selling in that video as well, getting rid of.
Oh yeah, if it's Zoidberg, it's going to be a
male pied.
Male pied. He did great for us, but we're just now kind of overrun with pieds, so
Yeah, don't need one of them male
don't need him anymore.
For sale video coming hopefully
Yeah.
next week. It's not going to be a huge 40 animal video, but it'll have a good number of animals, both snakes and geckos. So if you're
It'll
interested,
be a good end of the
keep an eye out.
season, end of the 2020 season kind of
Yeah.
thing.
All right.
So I think we'll be good.
Anything else?
No.
All right. Well, that's it for this week, guys. Like, comment, subscribe, all the YouTube stuff, and we will see you next week with a for sale video. Fingers crossed.
And if you're seeing this today on Saturday morning, be sure to catch us out with Gershon this afternoon, 4 p.m. Eastern, 3 p.m. Central.
Yes, we'll be
On
live
his channel.
on his channel. We'll be live with Gershon. If you aren't already subscribed, it's GP Snakes. So look for GP Snakes. We'll be doing a live with him. This is our second live with him. Our first one we talked ball pythons. I think we might be talking crested geckos this one. Maybe, I don't know. We just like talking to Gershon. I don't care what we talk about, honestly. I just want to get on and talk about Gershon. Y'all can come join and listen to Gershon. Let's talk if you want. Anyway, I think that's it. Anything else again?
No.
All right.
No, I promise.
Sure. Okay. I already said all the YouTube stuff, so see you all next week. Bye,
Take
everybody.
care.